morning, guys. It is Friday and it's November 29th, 2019. And guys, this morning I had to get up early. I had to get out into nature and I'm looking all like this for a purpose. But I'm going to talk to you guys today about shedding off the things that no longer serve you. Destiny, shedding off the things that no longer serves you. Guys, we have so many layers of things that's been attached to us from the beginning of our lives up to our present moment. And a lot of these things we have outgrown, but we're still trying to hold on to them. A lot of these things is just never gonna fit and it's just too big, but we still trying to hold on to these things. So many bad relationships, so many hurts, pains, all kinds of things, but we just won't let it go. And they are no longer serving us, guys. And this today, look at me. Pretty large, you think? Yes, it's just overwhelming, but guess what? I'm still trying to hold on to this because this was a part of my life, one of my favorite wears that I was, it was a windbreaker. It was one of my favorite piece of clothing. And I had this for years. Oh my goodness, it had to be close to 30 years. But I'm still holding on to it. Look at this. One of my favorite pair of pants. I wore these pants until I wore. Look at me. And guess what I'm doing? Still trying to hold on to it. And it doesn't fit me anymore. Guys, these pants does not fit. And just like a lot of things in our life no longer fits our life, no longer fits our personality, it no longer fits the person that we are, it no longer fits where the Creator is trying to put us into this beautiful, authentic mold so we can come out and be our better and higher and greater self. Now, let me tell you this. This video, before I get into that, I'm just going to say good morning again. Namaste. This is Destiny. Another real talk. This is talking out of my heart because yesterday I had an experiment. I ran up against a situation that had happened between me and a very dear loved one. It seemed like, we had started bumping heads a lot. And I don't know, it was a lot of pain, but we weren't talking about it. We weren't addressing what was going on in our lives. We never sat down to embrace each other and find out, what is happening now, what phases are we going through, what experiences that we are experiencing. And we just bumped up against each other in such a raw way. And it all boiled down to this, guys. Let me tell you, it all boiled down to this. The past. Letting go of the past things that no longer serve you. But how do you let go when you don't know what it is that you're trying to let go of? And that's where it all came down to. What is it? What have I done? Or how can we fix the situation now? Guys, and excuse my hair too. My hair that's my old hairstyle. And it was no answers. Don't know what it is. I don't know. I don't know why I'm feeling this way. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm here at this place. It's just old memories and things just keep coming back. But what are the memories? Don't know. Explain it to me. I don't know how to explain because I don't understand them. Well, how can we get to that point where we can be able to find an answer find an answer or come to some conclusion, or so we can talk about it and discuss it and get it out in front of us so we can deal with it. Guys, let me tell you this. I'm out here in nature. Sometimes, guys, I'll tell you, if you really need soul cleansing, soul healing, you need to have yourself really open up so you can really have a pure examination of who you really are. You got to get out into nature, guys. You got to get away from everything around you, all the public views. We got to get away from people. You got to get out here in nature where ain't nobody but you and the universe. You really got to get out here so you can bear your whole entire being. Just expose yourself. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look. You see? And I had to leave the areas where I know that were crowded with people, and people constantly always around and watching and looking. And especially when I get out in nature and I try to do videos, it seems like, if you notice a lot of my videos, there's always people coming up, there's always a lot of noise, because people seem to gravitate to the areas that I go to. And when I'm not in those areas videotaping, they're not in those areas until I said, this is the area that I feel led to go to. And here come all the people with all of the noise and all of the distractions. So I came out here into nature, because I don't want no distraction. I'm gonna bear me. I'm gonna bear my whole soul today to you guys. And I want us to realize it's time to start shedding away the things that no longer serves us. And how are we gonna do that? You got to start being real and genuine. And you got to start being afraid and allowing fear to dominate your mind, your thoughts, and your feelings and your emotions, because fear will run you rampant into a rage, into a heap of frustrations, anxieties, and I mean just fear. That false evidence appearing real. And then you get your head become a blockage up there in your mind. And everything that you wanted to address and everything that you have been through in life that hurt you, that harm you, that damage you, that brought all kinds of hurts and all kinds of abuses, it will wipe it totally out of your mind, and you won't even know. So when you ask, and what's going on? Why you're hurting? Why you're so afraid? Why you're fearful? Why is the pain? I don't know. I don't know, because the ego. I had to turn my back for a minute, y'all. What destiny? The ego plays a vital role in your life, because that is your control system, the subconsciousness. It never sleeps. It hears everything that goes on, everything that you're saying, everything that around you that has some volume, voice, sound. It is programming it and recording it, and it plays back those things, and especially those harsh, horrible, mean, hurtful, painful things and words that has been spoken. It is programming it, and it is programming you to believe that you are not any valuable, that you are never going to be any good, you will never amount to anything, that you'll never become your better and greater self. Because that's that control, and we've always been controlling our lives, guys. I'm just here talking. It's not real talk. Well, anyway, get back to the situation yesterday. And we had this talk, and I mean, it became very emotional. A whole lot of trauma. But we never got to the point of shedding back what it was in our past, or what it cost all the feelings now to rise to the surface. And when we talk and we communicate, then why these emotions comes out and lashes and raise in waves of heat and anger and frustration, where you're pushing people away, or you're blocking out people, or you're constantly trying to tune out the person's views and opinions about things because you want to be heard. So you have the platform, and so you're constantly dominating, controlling, manipulating with your words, and you're talking at this high volume because you want to express your feelings, but you will not allow someone else to express themselves. Guys, let's get on even plane. Even plane. Okay, there's two sides, guys, and it has to be even. This side here has to be just as even as this side. So if I'm on this side and you're on that side, or you can burst it, you're on that side and I'm on this side, whatever. Guys, it has to be even. We both has to have listening ears. We both has to have a platform for the moments that we are talking and we are being quiet, because we listen to the other side over here, and we have to respect that person opinions, their thoughts, their feelings, their emotions, and especially what is coming out of their mouth, because that is the real authentic person within that is speaking. And the same thing has to do with the person on this side. The person on this side here has to give this person on this side over here that same amount of respect, that listening ear. And they have to hear totally everything before you come up there and you smash somebody and all of a sudden you want to shut them down and they can't talk. It's fair, guys. We got to start having more compassionate. And how we do that? You got to go inside. You got to start dealing with that ego, guys. You got to start shutting down that ego. You got to start letting that ego there to know that there is no control no more here. I'm giving you no more power. The power that you thought that you had and the power that you did use over me by manipulating me and programming me and steering me into directions that it was never planned for me by my creator. And you called me out and you said that this is my life, this is my identity, this is who I am, this is what I'm going to be. Ego, you don't have that power, you don't have that control. I'm not giving it to you anymore. I'm shedding that off. Just like you got to break that ego from the control system, you got to take back your power. And it is hard. It's hard when you're so used of doing things the same way all the time, and you have become so comfortable with it, and you come to that place sometimes because I've done this way so long and I never have done it another way, then this got to be the right way. Going down hell doing the same thing over and over again is only stupidity if you keep getting the same results and nothing's never changing for your greater good. Guys, shedding off those things that no longer serve you. All these huge big things that we carry around. We carry around packages. We carry around weights. We carry around things that are so huge and big, and you're tripping all over it. Guys, we are tripping it over and we're going to fall down. We're going to keep falling down. We're going to keep falling down, and we're going to keep hurting ourselves. Guys, we got to start taking off those heavy weights, taking off all that baggage. Share yourself so you can start growing into your greater and higher, beautiful, authentic self. Everything that fits you to the T, it fits you perfectly because it is what the Creator had designed for you to walk in. What destiny is what the universe, your God, your Creator, your divine power, your higher source has created for you to walk in. It's the perfect skin that fits only you. If it's you, whatever your skin is made just for you. We got to stop trying to step into things that is not us. We got to stop wearing things that is not who we are. Guys, that's what this video all about. And that situation yesterday, and we got beyond that. We never got to what was the problem that escalated all these feelings to rise to the surface where they exploded. We never got to that part. But we did get the chance to calm down. We did get the chance to be able to share what was going on a little bit. And we did get to talk a little bit. But we just dropped that heated conversation at that moment, that emotional roller coaster that was going at such a rapid speed because we were getting riled up and we were really getting really kind of angry, really harsh with one another at the point. And it's not worth all that. Love loves and love heals. So we got to start letting go. And like I said, the way to let go is we got to start repeating those old habits, those old patterns, and we got to recognize them when they come up. That, hey, this is not who I am. This is not who the Creator created me to be. This is not me. This is my ego. My ego wants to come out and have his day and his time, but no, you got to shut that ego down. You got to shut it down because you let the ego in the driver's seat. It will run you crazy. It will run you at such a high speed that it will take you up, down, around, and about. Because his whole purpose when he's riding at that great speed is to take your life out, take you out. They want to kill you. So you better learn how to go and do a execution yourself. You need to kill that ego, that dark night of the soul, that ego death. But anyway, guys, I just want to show you shedding off things that no longer serve you. Taking off weights that is keeping you from rising to your higher and greater self, because all those weights are just bringing you back down under depression, under tension, under fear, under anxiety, under false beliefs and all this false programming, all those weights, and it's holding you to your past. And remember, you never can walk into your future, keep looking back into your past. You will never. And you can never live in the now, in the present moment, trying to hold back and go back into your past, or trying to jump from the present moment and go into the future, which you don't even know what the future is all about yet. You've been in the past and you know that the past, if a lot of things didn't work, then why I'm going back to it. No, he wants to bring you out of your past, because your past you don't live, you don't done that. Now, each step that you make, you're moving from your past, it should be your greater and higher step. It's each time I have moved from my past, that means I'm getting to a higher and greater platform, a higher and greater me, a higher and greater version. And these things right here that is so big and so huge, and these things that's on me, I don't need this holding me. It's time to start shedding off those things. It's time to allow the Creator to put things into place for you that fit you. It's time to start taking these big things that keep you defined as something that you're not. It's time to start letting these things go. Shed them off. Shedding off things that no longer fit you. Shedding off things that has no purpose in your life. Get rid of all this. It's unneeded. The Creator is trying to put you in your perfect fit, your perfect body, your beautiful and authentic self. It's time to start making yourself come out and be your greater, higher self. It's time we start allowing the past, all these things to control us, all the things that we've worn to define us. Guys, it's time to get rid of it. Shedding all things that no longer serve us. All these things that we wear, layers and layers and layers, like that onion. We have to keep peeling them back. And look. Get up into the mirror and turn it back on you. And look at your beautiful, authentic self. And let that little inner child be acknowledged. Guys, you are authentic. You are awesome. And you are beautiful. It's time to let go of things that no longer serve you. It's time to shed off our past. And guys, you know what? We're going to have to get to that place where we're really going to have to start talking about it. We're going to really have to get to that place where we're going to start addressing these situations. Sometimes you just got to get dressed up. I don't know. Make yourself look good. Make yourself look beautiful. Dress yourself up. Get dressed and get beautiful for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Get dressed for yourself. But guys, guess what? Now you got on your beautiful clothes. I mean, you got to put on the whole armor, the whole outfit. You see, look at yourself in the mirror. Say, I look good. Oh, wow. Doesn't Destiny look good? Everything now is fitting because I have allowed the universe to fit me in my own skin because I'm loving the skin I'm in. I'm loving me. And when you come to loving you and yourself, your pure, raw, authentic self, then you loosen all of that control over those things like fear, those past hurts, those pains that goes on inside of you and just like erosion, like an earthquake, and just shaking, and you don't know where it's coming from, and you don't know why it's happening, but you feel all the motion and all the pushing and the panic. And that's what life can get you. It can get you at a place like in your whole body, you're an earthquake. Guys, listen to Destiny. You got to start shedding off all those things that no longer serves you. You got to start stepping out your old skin. You got to start peeling back the layers of all those different personalities, those different emotions, those different pains, that all that depression. Peel back those layers like you're peeling the layers of the onion, and you got to peel it off until you come down raw to the core, to the beauty of it. And you're authentic, and that's to the best of you, because the Creator is trying to grow us to our greater and higher self. I'm stepping out the video a little bit, guys, so don't worry about that. Just keep listening. Guys, another thing. You're going to get beautiful all the way. You're going to have to step in. Step up your game. Step up your program. You can't keep wearing slides, because we're slipping and sliding all over the place. We don't need to slip and slide all over the place. We're going to slip and slide into the wrong thing sometimes. We got to dress up with some shoes that's going to step, and that's going to make some sound, that's going to show somebody when you walk up in the room, wow, that's authenticity. That's beauty. She's owning it. He's owning it. We got to get out of these flip-flops and these slides and sliding all over the place and slipping and sliding into other people's territories, into other people's personal space. Get rid of them things. We don't need these things. Look, things, these slides. God, you got to dress for the occasion. The Creator is dressing you up today. Yes, I'm putting them on. Look at these. You gotta have some class. Some awesome class. And you guys, there's some awesome shoes out there by Oxford and a whole lot of different kind of shoes. Class. Class, okay? And I'm gonna put this on. Put this on. And let me hold on right here, right quick. Let me bring this into the shoes just a little bit. You see me? Watch this. Okay. Got them on. Now, But this is what you want to dress up in. Your beautiful, your authentic self. Your beautiful, authentic self from your head all the way down to the tip of your toes. The Creator created you. He created all of us beautiful and authentic. And He designed us to fit our part. But we have to learn to let go. We have to learn to let go of things that no longer serve us. We got to learn to let go of all kinds of things. I don't care what those things are. Like these clothes that didn't fit me, I shed them off of me. And when the fears and stuff, it does not fit the authentic person that creates creating you. You got to shed off the fear. When all the past hurts and all the pains and remembers of abuse and whatever that you may have gone through, it's no longer fitting the personality and the person that the Creator is creating you to be. You got to go inside to your soul consciousness, and you got to allow your soul consciousness to pull you up from the ego state. Guys, get authentic and raw. Be what the Creator has created you to be. Okay? Let me show you. I'm just out here having myself a day. See this? I'm just having myself a great day. Because I want you guys to know that you can be your raw and authentic self. You can be beautiful. The Creator has created us in His image and His likeness. Look at this beautiful universe. It is beautiful. Perfectly fit. Everything has its perfect place. That's what we want. Get yourself some stepping shoes, guys and girls, that's gonna step up into wherever it's supposed to go, and it will draw all the attention. They will know that's something different about that person. That person has class. I can see that person is being elevated. That person is different. Right away, God, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. We got to learn to know who we are. We got to learn to know our divine purpose. We got to learn to know when the creator of the universe is pulling us and pulling us. Because what He's pulling us out of that soul, out of that, I'm sorry, not the soul, what He's pulling us out of is that ego subconsciousness state. And He's trying, and He's trying, and He's trying to work with this, but we're working against it. Like gravity is pulling one in and pulling us in, we're working against the Creator. All you want to do is go on and be your beautiful, authentic self and grow and become God consciousness, to rise at your higher, greater state of consciousness, and that is your crown chakra. That is the kingdom of heaven that is always within you. Know who you